Hello, chat.
Oh.
There has been some Maniac situation updates.
Okay.
I talked about it extensively yesterday on my stream, but it appears the situation is just getting even worse for Mr. Maniac. So, if you don't know the situation so far, all you need to know is that I have a video on my Anomaly Clips channel. You can get up to date with that one. Now, what's happened since then? The first thing that happened, Maniac fully deleted his Twitter and Instagram accounts following sexual assault allegations. He didn't want to address anything, it seemed, after those extra allegations came out. He just said nope and
This
deletes
does not
everything.
look good on paper, bro.
Yeah, that is basically the same as resisting arrest and fleeing. MF did a Houdini. Like, honestly, how is your defense this bad that your only defense is to run away? So this is the story from the yesterday that we talked about, right? He said, we flirted for a while under the understanding that this was mutual, and even if I do not accept this version of the events as truth, and this isn't who I am, and I feel like the title of the post is misleading. I do not believe any sexual assault took place. Okay? So that's where we're at. After this, he deleted all of his accounts, right? That doesn't look good. Then we have posts like this from G2 coach Swani saying, running away like a little bitch as soon as the truth comes to light. Disgusting. So obviously it seems the general public, the people who were standing with Maniac before, they've kind of switched teams, you know, on some M and press CT shit. This is where it gets worse. So this is what happened after this. Further allegations against Maniac show pattern of inappropriate behavior, and Maniac also showing male pattern baldness. Let's see. Let's have a read here of this this article. He's on some Dr. Disrespect shit. Dust2.us has been made aware of a long-standing inappropriate behavior from the analyst. Following allegations on social media on Wednesday, this is what we know, he's been accused of sexual assault. 8 sources have come forward to provide more info about Maniac's actions at a G2 esports sponsored event after party in London. So that's the event, Sams, we were supposed to be at. We got invited, but we ever so kindly declined, which is good now, because otherwise Maniac's drunk ass would stumble onto my cock. 3 of these sources went on record, while 5 requested anonymity due to their roles in the esport industry and fear of professional repercussions. That's not good.
Basically assume that those guys are like,
they're up there. They're like, they're legit,
they're
you know?
talent or something.
Yeah,
dude.
they're big. And of course, Maniac didn't respond to the requests. On Wednesday, 2 industry professionals, Hannah and Daisy, the 2 ladies we talked about yesterday, they were basically saying that he was a dirty man. After those allegations, another woman, Heidi Darrag, I have no idea who that is. Let me Google. Oh, here. Freelance photographer for UK esports events. So this is definitely her. And let's see. She spoke to Dust2.us and accused Maniac of inappropriately touching her throughout the 16th evening. Throughout the event, I was warned to stay away from Maniac. Imagine you go to a company after party and they're like, yeah, so welcome, you know, drinks are over here. They're free. Here, we have some snacks here, some aperitifs, you know, and over there's Maniac. Yummy. Stay away from him because he's gonna grope you. So, you know, just kind of shy away from that area.
But just like, yeah, no, he's still welcome to be here, but just make sure you kind of stay away. It's free.
Yeah. Just stay safe. If he hands you a drink, do not drink it. Friends told her that Maniac often became intoxicated and harassed women during these types of events. Okay, so it's
kind of common knowledge.
Yeah. It's just like every day, bro.
And he's still allowed in?
Yeah. Like, nice. What? Who are these organizers? Oh, yeah, so here, I'm planning my birthday party. We have Steffe, Sam's, Alex. Over there's Ted Bundy. And over there, we have Osama bin Laden. Like, bro.
Sometimes when he drinks, he gets a little bit crazy.
Yes.
But he's a good person.
Yeah. Ted Kaczynski over there in the corner. You know, he's a nice guy, but he, you know, if he hands you a package, just kind of say thank you, but no thank you. I tried to avoid Maniac, but I didn't know who he was or what he looked like. So inevitably, he came up next to me to dance with me. He grabbed the side of my face and pulled me towards him to whisper something in my ear. My friend saw this and pulled me away from him. And from that point on, they made sure they stood on either side of me while we all still had fun. Jesus Christ. After that, she said said Maniac approached her to dance again, but was confronted by her friends. I was taken aback by this man who I did not know, grabbing my face and pulling me so close to him. I was just trying to enjoy the night, so I tried to not think anything more after it. Now hearing about all the other experiences, I am thankful that I had people to stop it from going any further. Okay. Speaking to Dust 2, 4 others who attended the London event, including CS2 Pro Cypher. Everyone knows Cypher, right? Bro, it's this guy. I know this guy, man. I think I saw him at the event.
Yeah, we saw him in Paris a lot.
Yeah, he said, and Rys Stumbles, this guy apparently, I don't know him sadly, but I know Cypher. They both said they witnessed Maniac behave inappropriately towards this woman and 2 other women. Stumbles, for his part, said he personally intervened to separate Maniac from the lady throughout the evening. Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's the same thing as what happened in the other place. Like,
yeah.
He just does it and people just like,
yeah, they just like, hey, don't do that. Like, bro, I would have been so mad. He kept coming up very drunk to this lady and was getting way too close. This led to later in the evening him coming up behind her and slapping her ass, then walking away smiling at her. Like, this is something, Sams, we do this, like, when we're in Malta, meetup, whatever, friends, fun, but that's because it's all lads. I could never imagine ever, like, doing this to a woman that you do not know well enough to know that it's okay to do it. That's fucking crazy.
Why did you expose us?
For the rest of the night, I was having to body block this girl away from Maniac since he kept trying to come back to her. In his recollection, Watson echoed Stumble's version of the events, claiming Maniac's statement and portrayal of that night was not accurate. So he just capped. Nice. That's probably why he deleted all his shit, because he was like, God damn, nice Uber receipt, by the way, Maniac, that you posted. Fucking idiot, he never posted it. And then he just like, delete account. I've heard that every time he inappropriately touched a woman, he loses 1 hair on his head.
Bold ass, by the way, how old?
34, so like, it's legal.
No, bro, we're talking about different things. I was gonna say.
No, I meant legal to bald at that age. We're getting into the age question here, the Dr. Disrespect. Maniac's behavior at the Lafayette event in London appears to not have been an isolated single night. On Wednesday and Thursday, multiple women came forward to Dust 2 to share their experience with Maniac over the past few years, which includes sexually suggestive messages over Instagram. In one instance, the analyst messaged one woman who said she was 17 at the time. Just for reference, this man is soon 40.
That's double his age.
Yeah, at this current point in time, that is exactly double his age. Double or pass it to the next person, and he doubled it. Years active as talent, 2015 to present. Yeah, buddy, I think we can change the present to 2024, bro. Maniac played for Team LDLC in Kato 14 and for Titan in 2015. Oh, God. Price of Titan Holo going down. Okay, so these are the messages. This is insane, right? The messages which the woman provided to Dust 2. She showed all the receipts. This is how you know it's legit. These messages show Maniac asking in June if she was excited to turn 18 soon. Creepy ass old man asking little kid, "Hi, sweetie. Are you excited to turn 18 soon?" This is so fucking insane. Sams, would you message someone who is 18, let's say? That's 18? Significantly younger than you still.
I would not even be in a club with someone who is 18.
No. When you're 18 versus when you're 22, like you, Sams, probably don't have anything in common with someone who's 18. I'm gonna keep it real. Because they could still be in high school or university or like, you know, you just...
In the UK, you can technically still be in high school.
Yeah, same in Sweden. Like, that's the thing I mean. Like, there's nothing in common, and he's 34, bro. What are they gonna talk about? It's Maniac on date 1 is like, oh yeah, back in my day, the Great Depression. Back in my day, you know, we had
TikTok,
Cartoon Network. Yeah, and she's scrolling TikTok, fucking posting Instagram selfies. That's so insane. Like, bro, he asked if she's excited to turn 18. Before 6 a.m., the day after the conclusion of the ESL Pro League, in which Maniac worked, he messaged that same woman again after she had turned 18. Okay, so she was just about to turn 18. She did not respond! 5 hours later, Maniac followed up with an apology for being horny. This creepy ass man, he's just like, yeah, I just served that shit in the EPL event, bro. Time to message kids. Yeah, this doesn't look good on paper, bro. Yesterday I was like, you know, yeah, he probably did it, a lot of people. Now, bro, he's cooked. This shit's so bad. Dust 2 has also learned of 3 other incidents involving Maniac where he allegedly acted inappropriately with women. One woman who worked in the esports industry for years and requested anonymity spoke to Dust 2 about 2 incidents involving Maniac. The first incident was at at IEM Kato 2022, where women alleged that Maniac groped, held, kissed, and dragged her around the venue, while she appeared visibly intoxicated and not be able to take care of herself. Now, I'm not saying anything, I'm just simply mentioning the coincidence that at the Serbia event me and Sams were at, one lady got roofied. Completely unrelated, Maniac was one of the two hosts for that event. Completely unrelated. Yeah,
but if you were to potentially...
Mere coincidence. The second incident occurred at the 2023 HLTV after party.
Uh-oh.
This is the event we were at. The second incident occurred at the 2023 HLTV award show after party, where she alleges Maniac once again harassed her while he appeared intoxicated. We were there. Do you remember the hotel lobby at the bottom to the left?
I do remember.
Next to that little cafe, there was the party. We saw Kenny S and shit, but we weren't really there. Like, I didn't really enter.
We went for like 2 seconds and Dima got drunk, I remember.
Both the woman and her then partner said when he stepped away to get the drinks, Maniac brought the woman to the dance floor and touched her inappropriately. That's fucking insane, no? Like, am I the only guy who is like, okay, when I was there at the HLTV thing, I was invited by the events. They wanted me to make a video. So technically, I'm there doing work. I'm not gonna go there and like fuck around, right? Because I want to maintain a good relation with them and all the people I meet and deliver on what I promised, right? This guy, he just does his little presentation of the event and then he just goes completely apeshit.
Bro, no, I think you're misleading here. He did not just do a little presentation. He ran the entire...
Yeah, him and Freya. Yeah, him and Freya were the main hosts.
The main guy at the event.
And then he does that. Like, what? They say 2 others intervened, but that she did not make a scene at the party in fear of retaliation. I've worked too hard to lose anything because of him, she tells Dust 2. Bro, that's so insane. Maybe I'm just biased because I know that, like, I would be in the right before I did something, but if something like that happened, 100% I'll be swinging, bro.
Yo.
Hello, Ren!
Hi, Luda. I just went by to say, nice stutter, dumbass.
And he leaves! Bro, I hate this. Dust 2 spoke to a representative of HLTV who said that they were unaware of the incident. Of note, HLTV and Dust 2 are related entities through Better Collective. In another incident at the 2022 Blast World Finals... No, we were not at this. 3 witnesses told Dust 2 that Maniac... How do you say his last name? I don't know. That Maniac was physically removed from the venue due to inappropriate behavior towards other women. 2 on-camera talent working the event, who have requested anonymity due to the nature of their jobs, described that Maniac continued to harass that woman throughout the evening by groping and attempting to kiss her. Oh, excuse me?
Okay, I'm sorry, but the article is kind of stupid. There's probably only like 3 women who...
Yeah, that's what I'm doing now. I'm pulling it up, checking who worked there. They want anonymity, I want information.
Well, okay, dude, come on.
There's only 13 people except for Maniac there. And from what I'm reading here, these are all legitimate people. They said on screen, so it's not observers. So there's only like 8 people it could be or something. I'm not saying any one of them said something, but whoever it was, it's a legit, actual, legitimate statement. That's insane. While the woman was in a circle of friends, Maniac danced right next to her, rubbing his body all over hers while touching her, they alleged. After a prolonged period, Maniac was removed from the venue by multiple other talent members. Dust 2 has continuously contacted Maniac for comment on the alleged incidents. However, he has not responded. No shit, because he deleted everything.
I don't know if it's entirely because they're being quote-unquote professional. No one in the same level talent as this guy was has spoken about any of this.
Yeah, it's all like
Everyone's
random Twitter and these
Twitter and stuff.
Yeah, and these like newspapers who's writing about it. No one has actually taken a stand and been like, yeah, bro, you're fucked up or something. I guess because they're all scared of their jobs and stuff. But dude,
it seems kind of like that.
After this article came out, things are looking even worse for Mr. Maniac, because this was his reply. He, for some reason, deleted his Twitter and Instagram for like 4 hours, then he reactivated it, and this is what he said. I sent this to news outlets this morning before deleting my internet presence. The path to redemption seems endless today. Yeah, no shit. I was afraid to mention my childhood. My first post wasn't the final draft, I just wanted to post the final text. And this is what he posts. This is his second apology. I have been forced to peer into to the abyss and face my worst demons in the last few days. Brother, you are not fucking, what's his name? You are not Leonardo DiCaprio, bro. You are not like Hollywood actor. What's with all this dramatic shit? Bro, shut the fuck up. Say you're sorry. I have had a problematic relationship with alcohol for most of my adult life. I have attempted in many ways to get it under control, but I've failed miserably at various points. I'm ashamed of my weakness and have been for years. Now I cannot turn a blind eye to it anymore. Alcohol reveals my self-doubt, my need for promiscuity, to be seen, to be wanted, because a part of me is broken and feels unworthy. Yeah, that's crazy actually, because every time anyone goes to AA, they just get groped and fucked, bro. It's crazy. Whenever I go to AA, you know, there's people stumbling over me, touching my dick, my ass, everything. They're just like fondling me, because that's what happens when you drink alcohol. Everyone just starts groping.
Have you not seen, like, you know, a bar or a pub or anything? When I have one pint with my roast dinner, I'm instantly...
Chat, whenever me and my dad would record videos, drunk case opening and stuff, bro, he'd fondle my shit right after the video. Like, what? That's why we stopped the channel, you know? It's crazy. Just throwing my dad under the... Bro.
The truth is out.
It's crazy. I was broken during my childhood, and I wish to one day have the strength to address it with courage. Ah, yes. So surely we believe this, right? This led to unacceptable behaviors over the years for which I am truly sorry. Sorry doesn't even begin to cover it. Social media has allowed me to cowardly desensitize human interactions as if nothing really happened. This was an escape. I never wanted to hurt anyone, and I've always tried to give people the respect and the agency they deserve. That's just a blatant lie from the actions he's done. I look to fill a void in a pathetic and destructive manner. I will take time to reassess my life, who I am, and who I want to be. Well, from now, I think you're gonna be bagging groceries at Tesco. Yeah, put the extra mayo, Maniac, please. I have let people down that I deeply care about. I have let this community down, and I have let myself down. Bro, this is a bad apology. First of all, yeah, ChatGPT ass apology. He just reflects it and blames it on my childhood. I want to say what happened, but I can't. That's like Slasher. I love Slasher, bro. He likes metal as well. But when he tweeted the thing, I know why Dr. Disrespect got banned, but I can't say. Like, bro, this is the same level of like...
Plus minus zero impact on society.
Yeah, like, bro. And then alcohol relieves my self-doubt, my need for promiscuity. Okay, so don't drink.
He just says when he drinks, he just fucking wants attention.
Yeah.
Nice, man.
So why doesn't he just like stop drinking?
If it brings out this terrible thing in you which you know about. And
yeah, he's legit like Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. As soon as he drinks...
no idea what that is.
Huh? Bro, you need to read books. Whenever Maniac goes to an event, he takes a sip of the fucking science juice and then he just becomes a monster. And then Maniac also said, I will make a video in the near future once I find a shred of peace. I'll take accountability for my mistakes, attempt to apologize properly, and show who I am unfiltered. I owe it to the people I've hurt and this community. Bro, I'm gonna keep it real. I don't think anyone gives a fuck, bro. You're cooked. I'ma be honest.
In the words of Pimp.
Yeah, in the words of Pimp, no one gives a fuck. You can jump off Skyblock. And then people are tweeting at Turin and saying we need him back. And I like Turin, bro. I think he's funny. And Richard Lewis as well. Oh, I'm so sad. Richard Lewis was apparently at the Copenhagen Major and I didn't get to meet him, bro. If I saw him in that VIP lounge, bro, I'd have hugged bro so hard.
You would have stumbled and groped.
Yeah, I would have maybe stumbled and fondled. If you think that is funny, Richard Lewis. If you don't, then I wouldn't do it.
If you don't, then it's...
Then I would give a firm handshake.
Yes, and say thank you so much for all your nice reporting.
Yeah, and for being a funny guy. Then we have this reply from Vince. If you know who Vince is, he's a commentator, streamer, and a bassist. Retweeted Maniac's stupid shit apology. Yeah, quote tweeted and said, this is a horrendous statement. It's a slap in the face of your victims and those of us that also had horrific childhoods and PTSD, dealing with unspeakable pain and suffering that never turned to sexual assault others and never will. So basically he's saying, yeah, like just because you have a bad childhood doesn't mean you need to be touchy. The thought of it sickens me to my core. How the fuck is it in any way an excuse or explanation for what you did only a couple days after downplaying the victim's statements regarding your vile behavior? Your self selfish actions may have caused lifelong trauma for these women, and your statement reads like a sympathy plea. That is true. The reason in the beginning, when I started talking about this, I reread all of the statements that Maniac said in his first apology, where he said, it didn't happen like that. I don't accept that it happened like that. I didn't do anything wrong. And now in this tweet, he just says, alcohol is what makes me horrible. I'm horrible. And like, and let down people I deeply care about. Meanwhile, the last apology, he was just like, nah, yeah, you know, like, I didn't do anything. You know, I'm chilling. And he said, I've had a problem with relationship with alcohol for most of my life. And then in the last tweet, he was just like, nah, you know, just, I didn't remember it like that. Like, we were both liking it. Huh? And the fact that he starts it with, I've been forced to peer into the abyss and face my worst demons, like, bro.
He's not a novelist.
Yeah, like, bro.
Why does everyone just use big words to try and make them look sad?
He's writing this like fucking manifesto, bro. Now, some good things have come from this, with Pasha Biceps tweeting, hello Blast and PGL. If you don't want to work anymore with Maniac and looking for someone to replace him, Papito is ready. But there is one little problem, my English not good enough. Yes, it is. But we'll manage somehow. Yes, we will. By the way, you will also save money on transport. I will come to the events by bike. Esports is love. Esports is life. Bro, please let's replace Maniac with Papito. Please, with Pasha fucking Biceps.
There's some guy who basically has more knowledge.
Yeah, and he follows me. Oh, I'm so happy. Yeah, I'm hella parasocial.
Box him.
I'm not gonna box him because I like being alive. But basically, can we please change him with Pasha?
I would like that, yeah?
Wait, Ren says, at the very least, this should give Arco Digital, the original skin maker who had his wife stolen, a good reason in court to get this piece of shit human being away from his daughters. Yes, we forgot to mention that in the last thing, but apparently Maniac is gonna become this guy's kid's stepdad.
He's trying to
or something.
Get married or something. I don't
Absolutely
know.
insane. And also, the lady who he stole from the original guy, which is how this all started coming to light, she made a statement saying, my family and the people that need me most deserve my attention far more than social media right now, so I'm going to go be present for them. Yeah, that's good. I firmly believe in a person's desire for redemption. Oh no. And I will continue to support the people in my life through their individual journeys. Oh god. And we can also see it's got 4 replies, and they're all hidden, and now she disabled comments. So I can only assume what those comments say. It's probably not great. I hope your children are safe and you don't bring that predator around them. Disgusting. And his 16 likes. He has 16 likes on a hidden reply, which is more than she has on her original tweet. That's rough. But either way, that's basically to the point we have gotten so far in this ongoing Maniac drama. It's not looking good for bro. It is not. And he is definitely a weirdo and a creepy weirdo. An old ass man. The hairline ain't coming back like his apology. Oh my god. For real, it's sad that this happened, but like I'm glad people are finally starting to
I just want more people, official
publicize
people, to like come forward like that other guy.
Yeah,
you know, like
I'm not gonna lie, it seems in this case, everyone is like, I'm gonna make a statement, but I'm gonna be anonymous, because my career, I don't want to damage it even a tiny time. Like, what? How is it damaging on your career if you're like,
a victim, I can understand that. But
yeah,
if
but
you're just like
a
a bystander who's
spectator
watched it happen, then you can just be like, yeah, I saw this guy, he's fucking weird. Don't even give him any chance to recover.
It's so insane. Let me just say, based on what I hear from some industry people, I don't think we've heard the last allegations against Maniac. Oh my god. Ooh. Well, I guess that's a to be continued. Ongoing, I'm like an actual, like a reporter here. Like, I don't have a microphone, but I have a UV lamp. And I'm like, oh, hello. So, Mr. Maniac.
You're a detective.
Yeah. Oh my god. Holy shit, that was a nuclear. Did that damage my camera? MFs in Hiroshima be like, oh. And then... That was kind of funny. Yeah, but listen, that's fucked, bro. This guy, he's fully cooked. Mr. Maniac, I don't think things are looking good for you, brother. Like, how hard is it to, like, go to an after party with your colleagues and, like, not sexually assault anyone? Is that, like, a challenge?
Speedrun.
Yeah, me and my dad on my Anomaly Pop Anomaly channel. Try not to sexually assault anyone in the esport industry. Gone wrong. Featuring Maniac.
Brackets Papa failed.